Hello again, guys. Welcome to the Trading Exposed channel. And yeah, today we are going to continue where we stopped. The last video I made was about what you must do to succeed as a forex trader. So we're just going to pick up where we stopped. Now, I did not finish my list. So hope your pen and paper is ready. These things are serious, like these are things I wish I knew when I just started trading. I think if I had something like this, I would not have wasted all the time I did trading. I wasted a lot of time. And yeah, this would save you some learning time. Although you still spend time, you cannot become a trader. Uh, it's a consistently profitable trader in just 2 months or even 6 months is not enough. It will take you average 2 years. Or maybe some people are very good with self discipline and sticking with rules. And if they have a mentor, it may take them about a year. But it's going to take you time. But having something like this will save you. Some people are in the trading space for so many years and still not consistently profitable. Like I was in the trading space more than 5 years, and it's only now I'm just starting to see some consistency, and this is my sixth year. So and it's because now I'm doing these things. So you need to understand, if I had a lot of money, I would have lost everything. If you don't take these things serious, you lose whatever you're trading with. It may take time, but you're going to lose everything eventually. The market does not joke around. We are dealing with money, and if you make mistakes or if you do the things you're not supposed to be doing in the market, you're going to pay with money, your hard-earned money. So you have to take this thing serious. Like someone that wants to run a business, you know, sit down. It's very serious if you wants to succeed. So trading is the same thing. It's not. You have to sit down, be very serious about it. All right. Without further ado, let's continue where we stop. So the next on my list is that the market's job is to constantly tempt you into stupidity. so, so the market is like it wants to tempt you. The market wants to tempt you to be stupid, to do things that you're not supposed to do. And your job is to say no. And it sounds easier, easy, but it's not easy. It's very difficult. But the good thing is that the more you say no to the tempting of the market, the easier it is for you to say no next time. So let's say you have a rule that you're trading with. Um, the market may just almost align with your rule, but not yet, almost. And then it will go the direction you were hoping to. And you see all the money you missed. You thought you missed it. It's not really, you didn't miss it. It wasn't your trade. But you feel in your mind that you missed it. And so next time, you'll be tempted when such thing happen again. And it's not your strategy. Everything in your own rule has not met. But you feel like it's not that far from, I think I can take it. And then you take it, and then you lose. And then you want to revenge trade. Now you're already acting outside of your rule. It doesn't end. It's the beginning of the end. So the market will always tempt you, but you have to say no. Now, the next on the list is the market does not care how smart you are, only how calm you are when things go wrong. Think about it. It's not about, I said it before, it's not about how smart you are. And the market don't care. What is important is how calm you can be when things go wrong. And in trading, when things go wrong is when you are losing. So now we know that there's no strategy on earth that will give you 100% winning rate. There's no strategy. If there was, you would, in In less than a week, you can be the richest person on earth because you know you win. So you can take loan, put it on a trade, on your strategy, and keep just do it, and then compound that and compound that. In just it takes 1 week. So no, there will always be losses, no matter how good your strategy is. There will always be losses. Now, how calm are you when you are taking losses? That is really what we define whether you will be a profitable trader or not. Because if you are not calm, profits you have been saving for 6 months or so, you can lose it in one uncalm day that you let yourself go gaga while you were taking losses. So there's something that profitable traders used to say. I listen to them a lot. He said the best loser win in trading. So you need to get used to losing, and it becomes just normal. Like when you are in loss, you cut your loss, and it's just losses. You move on to the next one, and that will help you to stay calm because you've already in your mind envisioned the losses. You've already calculated the losses. You have yeah. All right. So the next one. Your stay calm while others lose their mind is the biggest edge. Yeah, I think this is related to the other point that we just talked about. If you can stay calm while others lose their mind, that's very hard thing for us human beings to do. If you can do that, that is one of your biggest edge as a trader. It's not really your strategy. So you have to be able to stay calm. All right, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, this is so important. I think there's a video I made earlier. I talked about this one. So, if you are trading in the live market, if you are trading in demo market, on demo, it's fine if you don't have this one. But if you have a live account, this one is a must. You must have a trading plan. You must have a trading plan. Now, what is a trading plan? A trading plan is just like any other plan. Let's say you have a plan for how you want to become healthy in like 3 months or 6 months time. And so you can say, oh, you know what? In the morning or in the evening, at least 3 days a week, I will go to so and so place and I will jog for so and so minutes and I'll come back and I will try as much as possible not to eat bread or flour or you sort of set a plan. It's a plan. Or you can say, oh, um, let's say you like somebody. You can also have a plan of how you wish to let that feeling show to that person. And so for everything in life, you should have a plan. Like if you want success, you should plan. If you just there are sometimes things just happen and you don't have a plan, it sort of just happen. But normally, if you are the one that you should be intentional, you should have plans. Like sit down, plan. The same thing with trading. Or else it will be gambling. You know, some people say trading is gambling, but most things in life also can be considered gambling. Like uh, going out of your house. There are more than 1,000 ways to die. You don't know if you're going to return. It's sort of like a gamble, right? But it's not really gambling. You have a plan of not going to stand in the middle of the road on the express road. You have a plan to maybe not use the bike because they are so driving so reckless. Maybe you decide you want to use you will enter a bus or something, or you would not do so kind of work. It's too dangerous for you, or you would do this. There's a plan, but if there's no plan, you're sort of playing games. The same way, if you want to buy a property, if you have a plan, you can sort of survey the area, understand is this a good place during rainy season or not, and if I why is this person even selling this land or this house, and why should I buy it now? What's the current market sentiment like? You must have a plan for anything. If you don't have a plan, you just go and just buy the house. It's sort of like a gamble because you see a lot of people buying house. You thought I'll just buy, I'll sell it, I'll make profit. It's sort of like a gamble. You don't know what you are doing. So yeah, the only difference with trading is that there is something called leverage. So leverage is like your buying power is increased. So with $10, you will be able to hold a position of $1,000 with just $10. So that is called leverage trading. So it's very risky, but also very profitable. That's why trading is profitable, because when you have the skill, you can be risking so little to achieve so much because of the leverage. It's just like someone saying, "Oh, you want to buy a bag of rice and sell it. You know what? That money you wanted to use to buy one bag of rice, since you are sure that the price of rice is going to go up, then let me put that one bag of rice on leverage. Then I'll give you purchasing power of like 1,000 bag of rice, so that if the price of rice goes up from 1,000 to 1,001, you've made 1,000 because it went up 1,000, because it went up on 1,000 bags. So now you see the exponential. You see what you can do, right? But it also goes the other way, because if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. I it goes against you too. Yeah, it's crazy. When you buy the 1,000 bag of rice, you're thinking the price of rice was going to go up. And if it goes down, even just 1 naira, you are losing 1,000 naira, just as you would have made 1,000 naira. So this leverage trading is very risky. And if you don't, it's very good, but it's very like it's a tool. Like, you get, if you don't know how to use it, you cut yourself. You cut, see, as a, you know how you will not cut yourself while you are learning. We've every day that we have sliced ourselves like this. we have cried when there was nobody there. We've wept, and we felt useless. And what hurts the most is just thinking about the people you are letting down. Some people is their wife, some people maybe it's their husband, some people it's their parents, because they have been thinking all the wonderful things they would like to do. And some people it's their friends, because they are thinking, oh, I would like to help my friends to do this. So then you now feel completely useless and worthless, and you now also be remembering like all the times people have told you it's not going to work. And I tell you, that is one of the hardest places for traders. That you may not make it through it. Most people quit there, because indeed you feel like, yeah, let me give up. But because you use that leverage anyhow, you cut yourself. We've all done it. We've all done it. So don't you need to have a plan. Yeah, you must have a plan. Now, what needs to be in that trading plan? You need to know what you are going to trade. Are you trading forex? Are you trading stocks? Are you trading futures? Are you trading indices? Let it be in your plan. Now, how are you going to trade it? Are you going to trade it with momentum, or you're going to be trying to do reversals, or you are going to be trying to enter after a momentum and a pullback, or you're going to be trying to um, cash breakout? Whatever it is, write it down. Have your plan. And what time you are going to be trading. If you are going to be trading the New York session, Asian session, London session, or you are going to trade in any session, as long as it shows you your A plus setup on the chart, you should have it in your plan. So and that plan needs to be very simple, but it should be in that plan, so that you are not just acting blindly. Somebody said something that's so funny. He said, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. If you're not a trader, you don't understand what that means. So bulls are those that are buying, that are bullish about maybe the market, that the market is going to go up. The bears are those that are bearish. They feel the market is going to sell. They want to sell, and the bulls want to buy. But pigs, we don't know what they want to do. So pigs, pigs get slaughtered. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, you got to have a plan, or else you get slaughtered in the market. The market has no sympathy. It will slaughter you. I'm laughing, but this is serious. All right. The next and the last, I think I will stop here. Although there are many things you could do, but I intentionally stopped here, so that if you could even implement all that have been said in the other video and this video, I think you go far. if you are disciplined, self-control, and you do this seriously, you'll go far. Now, the last on my list is the trading plan must be simple and compacted. So what do I mean? It must be very simple. So simple that you can take a piece of paper, write on it for me what you do, your trading plan. That at social time and social time I do this. At social time and social time I do this. And uh this is how much I'm risking, this is how much I'm aiming to get, this is when I close, this is when I do this is when I do this. And it should be so simple. And this is what I want to see to take a trade. It should be so simple. I should be able to understand it, even though I've not seen your plan before. If you just write it on that piece of paper and give it to me, I should be able to understand it. It should be simple like that. Big and compacted in the sense that it should contain your risk management. It should contain when you are losing, what will you do? And how much will you allow yourself to lose in a day? It should be there. How much are you risking in a trade? It should be there. What are you aiming for? Should be there. So it's compacted in a sense, but very simple, but compacted. So that to leave any kind of subjectivity out, to leave those, because you want to be, remember what I said earlier, that the market is going to tempt you to do stupid or dumb things. Now, your ability to say no will help you to become profitable long term. And the only way you can say no is by having a clear and simple something you want to do and follow. And when you have that, something simple and clear that you can follow, it's sort of like you already know what you want to do. And if it's not happening on the chart, you don't do anything. It's like, it's so simple. Like, it's that, like, if the market is not showing up, you just keep looking the market like, yeah, if you don't give me my A plus setup today on the chart, I'll check again tomorrow. Like that. Something like that to help you. It will really help you to um, create so much difference between you and a lot of retail traders, and to save you a lot of years that you spend suffering and losing money. All right, guys, I'll stop here, and I hope some of you take this serious. It will really help your trading journey. I think when you start implementing some of these things, you yourself will see the difference. And when you start seeing the difference, you'll be surprised, like, these simple things. Yeah. See you on the next one.